Hi everyone, RonCrider reporting for duty once again today. Today we're going to talk about streaming audio for your radio station. And I kind of call it yesterday's streaming audio and today's streaming audio. And the reason I say that is it's a little bit like today's streaming audio has pictures with it. It's kind of like TV without the video, only the audio. So let's take a look first. This is Catholic Community Media. It's their radio station in Baton Rouge and New Orleans. And if you go there to their website and you want to listen to audio, this is what you will see on your screen. And then if you go ahead and click it, listen live, and turn it on, it will be there. You'll hear it in the background. I'm going to turn it down because it'll drive you nuts. But anyway, this is what you get. This is what you see on your screen. No big deal, but that's all you get. You don't get anything else. Now, I'm going to go back here for just a second and take a look at the other one. Here's the other one. If you punch that one up,
and I was just trying to cope and numb and
once again, and it's you hear
searching for.
But that's what you would see on your screen. Then they have another place here, standby, where we go here. Well, anyway, this is the best example I have to show you as to what you're going to get. You'll notice right up here that you see that showing the time actually on the screen. There's one live thing going on the screen. It's actually Saturday at 9:05. And then you would be hearing the audio from this. And as I said before, if I turn the audio on, and there it is in the background and so forth. That's yesterday's streaming. Now we're going to take you to today's streaming. So stand by here. I have to get out of here. Now I'm going to show you today's streaming. This is what the stream will look like on your computer. This is my favorite streaming device. There are several of them. I'm going to show you both of them. I'm showing you my favorite one right now because this one does give you the donate button on top. It also has your logo on top and the actual screen logo that we put up that says WQNO AM 690 Catholic Community Radio, New Orleans. For you folks that are in New Orleans looking at this right now, you'll realize that I didn't have exactly the right slides to use, so I used the ones that I had. I'm sure that you'll give me the right ones eventually to do this correctly. Then all you need to do in order for this to play is go over here and hit the play button, and voila, there it is. That's where you make it play. Sexy. I'm going to turn it off for the moment so it doesn't interfere with what I'm doing and show you that the last time, just a few minutes ago, this popped up and it said WQNO 690 AM. And then it pauses, tune your heart to the truth. And that's what is in the metadata. Metadata is very, very important. And then down here it shows you Sunrise Morning Show. This is what we call a leaderboard slide, and this slide changes constantly as you look at this. Now, what is so good about this is if somebody's driving along in their car, it will be on this is what will show up on their iPhone on their screen. But let's say that they say, well, hey, my goodness gracious, I remember hearing something about Rockin' Bowl. Rockin' Bowl. What's that phone number of Rockin' Bowl? What's good about this is that you can scroll down here 9 minutes ago and see that Rockin' Bowl's phone number is, there it is. This is very helpful to be able to do that. If you go down here a little bit further, we'll take a look and see if we can find a couple of other ones that have the right metadata on it. Here's TikTok Cafe, the Causeway Cafe, and there's their phone number, the 504 phone number. That was 2 hours ago. So this is really good because you still have the ability to see everything. These things are changing up here. The leaderboard's changing. The pictures are changing. This is the video for your stream, so to speak. Here's the realty company that was 2 hours ago with their phone number. We'll go down just a little bit further and we'll see another one for there we go for the Italian food, and there's their phone number and so forth. So as long as the information was put in with the metadata, like here for Green Seasons and so forth, that was 4 hours ago. So you can scroll through here and see all of these things. Now you let your listeners know that that's what's happening, and they can do that. And they'll find that it's very, very, very useful. Plus the fact is you can see here these pictures are changing. Here it's telling you about the rosary. It's on at 4:30 a.m. every day. And also it's talking about ccradio.help. I used this during the pledge drive just recently. So this is one of the screens that's capable of you can put on your website. So when you click the Listen Live button, this is what you're going to see. Now here I'm going to show you a different screen. Now this is what shows up on a computer. You can have this one or you can have the other one, and there's many variations of these players that come with our system, which is supplied by Securenet.systems. Now in this particular case, you get the leaderboard down here on the bottom, which is going to be constantly changing. And this picture over here on the right-hand side, it too will be constantly changing. Then you look up here, and this was the ID that played at the top of the hour. Now, you don't get the ability to scroll back and see the previous IDs. Down here is what we were putting up for the pledge drive, but we can put anything up here. Hundreds of leaderboard slides up here. I have one for Saturday, one for Sunday. Then up here on the very tippy top, you can click on the donate button, and this will take you to your donate page. And while you're listening to the radio station, while your listeners are listening to the station, they can see this donate information. They can click on that, or they can click on your Catholic Community Radio mission, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about that. And of course, you can expand it even further across like so to give you a better idea of what you're seeing. Or let's get out of here and go back and take a look at Catholic News. This is a website for Catholic News. They can be reading Catholic News. If they're watching this or listening to this on their computer, they'll learn that this is where they can get this information if they want it. Here's information about Wake Up and your Wake Up program at 7 a.m. every Monday through Friday. And there are your programs. You can click on there and listen to those programs. And then we'll go over here, and here's your program guide. I'm going through here rather quickly because I don't want to bore you with it, but it just gives you an idea of the flexibility in what you see and what you can do. Now, one thing that I have not completed here is it says menu here. If I click on menu, over here, if you have different streams, there's a stream for each of your stations. Those will appear here. And in addition to that, there's going to be information in here about your radio station and who to call and information about your phone number and all that sort of thing. And that's all part of the player that comes with the stream. So instead of just getting a picture on the screen of your logo or your ID or whatever you call it, you will be able to get this live information that's constantly changing, such as the picture over here on the right, Christ is the Answer, with Father Ricardo, picture of him. Down here it says Morning Sunrise is on the New Orleans station from 5 to 7 a.m. every day, and it's an EWTN program. So this is what we refer to as streaming yesterday and streaming today. Once again, here the Joyful Mysteries are on Monday and Saturday. Those are the Joyful Mysteries. And that also talks about the pledge drive and what number to call. And these are constantly moving around. It is a very important part. It doesn't cost you very much money, much more money to do this than it does to do it without any of this, and this is really important. It does require a little effort to be able to put this together. However, most of the metadata I have already put in for you, so all you need to do is keep up with the new stuff that you put in. And it's really simple. You just put down the phone number and the name of the advertiser, and it will be there, and everybody will be able to see it. Same thing for you folks out there in Arizona. Same deal. All you guys have is just one little ID showing up, a little picture showing that you're streaming, and instead you'll be able to put all of this information in. It doesn't cost you any more money than you're already paying for it, and you will be able to greatly enhance your listening appeal as well as the underwriters. The underwriters love this. They really like it a lot because all of their information appears. You can also further promote your underwriters with a picture of their business over here on the right-hand side where you see this picture here for EWTN Nightly News. You will also be able to put pictures up of the restaurants, the car dealers, and the people that are doing the underwriting for you, and they will also rotate through here. And you can also schedule the pictures to take place whenever the program is on the air. For example, when Sunrise is on in the morning, picture of the people that are on Sunrise appears right over here on that screen, and it talks about Sunrise down here at the bottom. Very, very quick video just to talk to you about yesterday and today's streaming. Today's streaming must have metadata part of it, and as a matter of fact, it will begin to also show up on the car radios as well. It's a very important feature. It's done by Securenetsystems.net. They do about 2,000 radio stations right now. I've been working with them for about 10 years. The normal cost for that with Securenetsystems.net is $99 a month per station. However, I've been working with them for so long, and I've given them so much business, and I don't make any money off of this, but they do it for us for our Catholic and religious stations, $49 a month. and that will take care of everything. And they also make the apps for Amazon, for the Amazon Echoes and so forth, all a part of the price. When you sign up for it, you sign up for 1 month, it'll stay on every month, and they won't change the price on you. And in addition to that, you can cancel anytime you want to. So that's my little thumbnail sketch of streaming yesterday and today. I'm RonCrider, and you can reach me at RonCrider@gmail.com or 772-913-2209. Give me a like if you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.